that beautiful time of year where the leaves change, the mornings get a bit chilly, and we finally get to pull out those gorgeous knits. What I want to do today is show you how to take your beautiful summer pieces that you've been loving and wearing right into autumn, because sometimes these beautiful florals that we wear in summer get forgotten in winter, and by the time we get back to summer we're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I wear that all year? Why did I live in my jeans and a jumper? So today's all about really capturing that boho spirit through autumn and just making the most of it and having some fun. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so this is actually a King Achilla sample dress that I've been living in all summer. Beautiful ruche detailing. It's extremely summery. I've added some beautiful knee-high suede boots by May & McQueen. They are stunning. What I love to do is really just keep those boho vibes going. For a chilly morning, I'm going to layer this beautiful Ameno by Lorena Lang knit. It's alpaca, it's gorgeous. And you know what, none of this is rocket science. We've got a beautiful charcoal tone, we've got some golden floral, and back to more of a charcoal tone with the boot. So it flows, it's earthy, it's a little bit two-tone. I'm going to add a little bag to that. So we've transformed that. Okay, so layering a beautiful knit over just one of your favourite floral dresses, adding a pair of boots, done. So this is another beautiful summer dress. It's just a silk slip dress by Elka Collective. I got it on sale now. Autumn, or the start of autumn, end of summer, as we all know, perfect time for the summer sales. So take advantage of that. Look through your wardrobe and go, okay, I need a really basic, beautiful slip dress that's good quality, that's on sale. Perfect. This is a gorgeous baby blue. So to this beautiful blue silk slip, I'm going to add the gorgeous knee-high boots by May & McQueen. And I'm going to layer that back up with this amazing knit by Lorena Lang. I mean, this is just like tonal blue heaven. So we've got baby blue silk, we've got this sort of earthy charcoal toned boot and sweater, and they've both got that sueded look to them, so they tie in beautifully. So with this beautiful neckline, it allows me to show off some gorgeous jewellery. So these beautiful little strands of beads are actually by a local jeweller, Tig & Mosquito. They're super sweet, and I've layered a couple of those together. And this piece here is a beautiful collaboration piece by Makani with an artist, and that little pendant is all about motherhood. It's very special. But I mean, autumn boots are so much fun. Look at that. Some of you may remember this gorgeous King Achilla dress from some of my photos. This dress, I actually refuse to stay in the summer wardrobe because I love it so much. It is a very, very fine crepey fabric. So best thing to do if you've got something super summery but you just love it, first step, I'd add a little slip underneath. Adding a beautiful fine rib crew neck. It's from Cable's autumn collection. It is the most divine deep forest green, and I really want to keep my bohemian element through my autumn looks. So this looks a little bit thrown together, but I like that because it's it's layered, it feels quite relaxed, but it's still floral, and I just love the colours in this dress. I'm actually going to add these beautiful May & McQueen cognac suede boots. They are incredible. For this look, I'm going to actually add a little belt in a very similar cognac leather colour, because what we want to go for with this sort of look is a layered, textured look with lots of different elements that creates quite a vintage look. I sort of want this look to feel like I've thrown it together from a vintage store. So one of the best things that you can do if you want to go for that look is find a really deep, rich tan suede boot. These are May & McQueen. So it's time to pull out the rich leather, the detail. I'm not normally matchy-matchy, but I feel like for this look I need really strong belt, boots, bag to all bring it together because it's quite a fine fabric. So this is just another way that you can transform your summer dress through to autumn. I don't know, add that one, maybe. Otherwise you could go for a slightly cleaner look, maybe that. But have a play. This is just a really fun day look that This is a bit cute, really. I've created a very similar look with this. You know what I love about it? The fabrication. So I've just added that same ribbed crew neck underneath. This dress has a lot of volume. I'm going to add these same beautiful boots back with this look. So that's very flowy, very boho-esque. I'm going to add with that my two-tone suede Massimo bag. Because I actually want to show off the boots, I'm going to do just a little knicker tuck with that dress. Not only does it emphasize the volume, it allows me to sort of show off the boots, add a little bit of skin because we're not full winter yet. Alright, so that's another little way that you can layer up a top, boots and bag with a floral summer dress. The best way to elevate something like this, like a bargain dress, is to use very quality shoes and accessories. So I've got beautiful black suede. So let's dress this one up. These are May McQueen suede slingbacks and a cable leather jacket. Beautiful leather, good quality footwear. You're there. Okay, so I'm back to this little favorite. I am going to add a high-necked little blouse this time. This is a Zoe Kratzman blouse and it is made of a fine soft cotton voile. So it's not too hot for autumn, and you know, unless you're somewhere freezing, it doesn't get super cold super fast. So by doing something like that, layering a beautiful blouse with detail under a little dress with thick straps, it creates that pinafore effect, which is very, very sweet. So if you're on the go, something in a white, like a white trainer, especially if you've got a little bit of white in your look, it keeps it fresh, it's very practical. But you know, we're not discussing practical things today. We're going to go back to the beautiful boot. We're not being practical, we're being fabulous. So that gives you that beautiful ruffle at the neckline. You can layer a little bit of jewellery over there, some beaded necklaces. Voila! Pinafore, long boot. A long boot really just does go a long way. Highly recommend investing in something like that. Okay, so to add another layer to this look, we can just add a textured or patterned or detailed blazer. This is absolutely beautiful, so versatile. This is Cable, Melbourne. It's sort of got that Chanel vibe about it. But you know, you can mix up your plaids and your florals and your textures here for autumn. It's all about playing with what you've got. And that is quite a retro inspired look, but it's sort of modern, it's quite contemporary as well. Just shove my sleeve up and let that little detail out. Alright, moving right along, we're going to go for a classic summer look. Little cami, little floral skirt. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to add this Cable blazer. So automatically we've gone for a heavier top. We've still got the little floral skirt. Push those sleeves up. I think I'm going to go with these fabulous cherry coloured leather boots by May McQueen. So I actually love the colour of these boots. They're a beautiful deep wine sort of cherry colour leather. Any sort of dark rich tone in a boot is amazing because it picks up the darkness in your prints and patterns, and it just adds that slightly heavier tone to your whole look. I do love to add a little bit of eyewear. I've got some fabulous knits by Yumi Knitwear out of Melbourne, all Australian made. It's a very soft jumper. It's a gorgeous teal colour. And see how that is cut like that? It's got the band around there. They're perfect for just tucking up over skirts or pants. It's a really good shape. And this sleeve shape gives you enough room to pop a little leather jacket over the top. So I'm just going to add that like that. I always love to wear my sleeves nice and long, and you can open that up or you can close that. This is our Cable leather jacket, and I think I'm just going to put the knee highs back with this one. So the other thing that you can do, if you've got a little knit that you would like to tuck in but you're finding that it's quite bulky around the tummy, you can create a bit of an anchor with a belt. So that becomes the top of your outfit, and then you tuck it into the belt so that it's not sort of going in and creating any bulk. Super cute, super easy. So to the classic little crew neck sweater that you might be wearing in autumn, I'm loving this addition of Just a few layers of beads. These Tig and Mosquito option, they do so many different colours. So I've just layered 3 strands there. Okay, let's move on to denim. So if you're like me in summer, you're just living in light denim, maybe a little cami. I want to show you this beautiful neckline of the Yumi Melbourne Knitwear. One of my favourites. You see that gorgeous detail of the neckline there? This is all made in Melbourne. So this is a super simple look, but very nice for just when you don't really want anything fussy. To this look, I'm actually going to add these beautiful cognac suede boots again. So this rich cognac colour really grounds an outfit and is such a good base for so many autumn looks. And then I just like to give everything a good little tuck. Okay, so speaking of denim, I've got sort of every now and then I go through a very black on black phase where I don't want to think about what I'm wearing and I just wear a black cami with black jeans. So these are actually a sale pair of 1 teaspoons and they're a little bit more sort of military than I normally go for. So autumn's a good time to get a new interesting pair of denim, something different to what you normally wear. So I've just added that back with the suede May McQueen boots, cuff that quite high. And a little silk cami and denim is the perfect base to go and add an amazing knit. So this gorgeous knit from Lorena Lang has got quite an open neckline, so you're not going to get overheated, and it leaves room for jewellery as well. That's, I guess, as masculine as I'd go, personally, but it just feels a bit cool and a bit laid back. And if you get too hot, you can easily take that off when you've got your cami on. And I'm just going to keep it all tonal. I'm going to add that back with the Marston & Co bag. Okay, I'm going to move right along to a flare. I love flares. These are black roller flares. I've paired this back with a broderie Zoe Kratzman blouse. I'm actually going to tuck this fully in for a bit of an elegant look. I've got May McQueen Python loafers or the black suede. Let's do one of each. So either of these work really well. They're a very different look. This is sort of more a contemporary look and this is very chic. I'm going to go with the black suede boot by May McQueen. So that's quite a classic French look with the white broderie and the black flare and the beautiful black suede May boot. So the reason I love these May McQueen suede boots with a flare is that they're quite a slim ankle, so they sit under the flare and it's a nice line. Because I really sort of want to create a little bit of a dressy look, I've layered my Tig and Mosquito, I've got my Makani pendant, and now I want to go in and layer this beautiful Nicole Fendel chain. So I'm going to add that. I've got these beautiful hoops as well. So I'm adding that beautiful Nicole Fendel hoop. And it's just quite an eclectic mix of jewellery, gold, colour to go back with this very monochrome outfit. So that is sort of my version of French chic. So with the flare, it's actually super fun to go with a longer line jumper where you still get the slimness of that leg, then it goes out. So this is beautiful, beautiful crazy camo alpaca knit by Lorena Lang. So fun. It's a fabulous length for a flare too. It just sits right mid-thigh. And I would probably swap the boots out to the beautiful tan, just to sort of tie in with those oranges and the bold colours. I'm going to go for a little studded bag. There you go. Retro, eat your heart out. So I really want to show you this knit over a dress, I think. Sometimes more is more. Okay, so this is a Free People dress. It's a knitted lurex dress. I love it. I've been wearing it while I was pregnant and it's sort of been my dressy go-to for summer, just with a pair of tie-up sandals. So because it's a knit, it's quite easy to transform. Do the little go for your leather jacket. You could add beautiful black shoe. So this is a really cool sort of minimalistic look with the black suede slingback May McQueen, the cable jacket. But I'd also, when it's coming into a bit cooler weather, I would also add a fabulous knit. Let's take it to the 70s. And let's add our fabulous boots again. Alright, now because my dress is quite clingy to these boots, what I'm going to do is the little knicker tuck, which I can get away with because the jumper has enough volume to sort of hide any extra, and that lifts it all up above the knee, shows off your beautiful boots. So when it gets cooler, our necklines, you know, they might tend to get higher, so the earrings sort of get a bit smaller, and maybe our bling goes from our neck to our wrist. In here, I'm wearing, this is the Trinity Stud in Gold and the little 9mm Huggy by Makani. And then with anything that's high neck, just replace the bling to your wrist. So these are by Tig and Mosquito, and they're beautiful and bright. They're dainty, they're perfect to layer up. And that is taking your dress from summer through to autumn in a completely new way. So I've got a little chiffon pleated floral autumn dress on. Everything's at the moment hiding behind that neckline, so I'm going to bring everything out. Just got our bracelets on, we can lift that sleeve a little bit. If your dress has got its own tie and it doesn't come off, what you can do, if you don't want to wear that, you can just sort of pop it back around, tie it up. Because it's all down flat, you can actually just pop your own belt over the top. A beautiful, very well worn leather belt is always good. But if you do go to an op shop, there's always, it's such a good place for leather belts, and they're super cheap. What I want to do is actually layer that up with a knit. Okay, so I've added my little knit. I'm going to take the necklaces all out again, and I'm going to use my belt as my waistline, and I'm just going to tuck part of that knit in there, because with a floral dress you can utilize it as a skirt as well. It just gives you a bit more mileage out of your wardrobe. So to this I'm going to add my lovely May McQueen boots. Okay, done. So there you go, that is my transitioning your beautiful summer pieces through to autumn. Keep your florals going, just add some layers. A black turtleneck will get you a long way. And if you're using different necklines and you've got favourite jewellery, just keep mixing it up, use it as a bracelet, just keep having fun. I'm just using this beautiful Nicole Fendel necklace alongside Tig and Mosquito bracelets for a little bit of extra bling. Okay.